Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Achievement Hunter portion of this RTTV stream. First and foremost, this stream is brought to you by ExpressVPN. Go ahead and protect your online data by going to expressvpn.com/RTTV. Hello, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Happy Hump Day. You know, we got a great stream for you all today. We're going to be playing some GTA 5 races, but we got an amazing cast and crew. Well, hello, I'm Kai. We also have Lindsay.
Hello.
Hi, Lindsay.
I will be co-hosting with Kai, but Kai, you're rocking his hosting job right now, so I'm going to sit back and let you intro everybody else. Who else do we have here? Who do we got?
We also have Matt Bragg.
Hi, what's up? I'll be co-hosting.
It's Wednesday,
which
Matt.
is, you know,
He'll be ruining us.
even
Anytime
less
you hear us getting off
responsibility.
topic, it's
Yeah,
going to be
it's
absolutely
definitely
Matt's
gonna
fault.
be my fault.
Uh,
Continue. Go on.
and I believe we just have our amazing guest, the Attack of Jack. Hi, Jack.
Hello, everyone.
Whoop, whoop.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Yes.
What's up,
Nice
dude?
to meet everyone. I
Welcome,
am
Jack.
new.
Okay.
I feel
Want me to
very
say
at
it?
home.
I see the drip came through, dripping, drip, right there along the neck. Okay.
Thank you,
Okay.
man.
Jack, can you tell people where we can find your content and what you do?
Well, I'm a YouTuber. I YouTube on YouTube. My channel is called The Attack of Jack. Usually, I just play video games, but sometimes if I'm in the mood, I'll feel like doing something really crazy. Like my last video, actually, I just made this sandwich, which was onions and peanut butter. And then you had to like eat it, and I toasted it too, which made it much worse.
No.
Toasted peanut butter.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds
You'd
good.
be surprised.
Wait,
You'd
so
be
you
long
surprised.
toasted
until it
it
becomes brittle?
after you put everything in the sandwich?
No. Raw onions. So I toasted the bread, put some butter on it, and then put peanut butter and then onions. And then that was just like the second one. Well, that was technically the worst one. But then I had like, I don't know if you guys ever had banana and mayo.
No.
Nah.
Oh,
No.
God. And I like
No.
mayonnaise. Oh,
No.
that's unholy. That's,
Have you guys
It was an
actually?
interesting experience.
How about-
That I believe you. There's another thing. Because my friend said this after some TikToks. TikTok, I swear to God, I love the app, but it's also making us do the dumbest fucking shit. Apparently, have you ever tried watermelon and mustard?
Yes,
Apparently,
actually,
that's a thing.
I
Oh, yeah,
tried
water
that in the
must.
video. Yeah.
Apparently, that's
Yeah.
a thing.
how was it for you, Jack? Like, I want to hear
It's
your opinions.
Absolutely disgusting.
Okay, not
And
worth
it
it.
hits
All
you
right.
with it hits you with a wombo combo too, because it's like you get the amazing watermelon in your mouth, and it's just like, oh wow, this is gonna be really good.
It's
And
strange.
then the mustard hits
And they
like a
slap you with the
freight
mustard.
train.
Mhm.
I would have
It's
assumed you
the
said that
worst.
amazing mustard, and then the watermelon happened. But okay, we'll
No,
look
no,
that.
Matt,
We'll
please.
look
I'm a ketchup guy personally. I'm ketchup, no mayo, no mustard.
that. Why not both?
And Jack knows all about the wombo combo, so the wombology, the study of wombo.
First
Come on,
grade.
everyone. Yeah.
Mhm.
Good
So
lord.
for anyone coming in, if you're like, Jack's there, yes, the Attack of Jack. Like, we're going to say that right here, right now. There's one Jack in this place, and his name is Attack of Jack. That's it.
It's the new Jack. Welcome.
The
This is
young
the
Jack.
future.
Hey,
Young
this-
Jack.
literally, guys, we're not going to ask him how old he is, but I want to see you guys guess in the chat.
Take a guess. Take a
How
guess.
old do you think Jack
This is a serious question of
It's
mine.
so
I
good.
love to see what people think like my age is actually. Don't
I'll be fully
undercut it.
honest.
Don't undercut it. No.
Jack,
I'll
I'll
be fully
take a
honest. Like,
serious
just looking at
guess.
your face, you look older than you are. Because you have, like, I also have really nice cheekbones, but you have, like, really nice cheekbones as well.
You know the
So-
acne's coming
Compliment
in, so it
yourself.
makes my face look more like not like a baby face. So I'm kind of rocking with it.
goodness.
Listen, all
But
you need is a little peach fuzz, and you'll be great.
you're not wrong on the cheekbones, Kai. I also love that we're like complimenting each other. Look at this like positive energy we got going on.
Yeah.
Look at us,
Mhm, mhm.
everyone. Yeah.
And you know what's a
Look at
great
us.
way to do
Hey.
positive energy? Housekeeping. That's
Uh-huh.
another great thing. to be
That's right.
positive about.
Keeping your house clean. Kai, and we're
Tag
keeping
team.
this Achievement Hunter house very clean. Bam. How? By telling you exactly what is up. So recent news, we got Genlock Season 2. It's airing now on HBO Max. Go check it out if you haven't already. Season 1 was amazing. Season 2 is only continuing from there. The animation, top notch. Plot lines, top notch. Some voice actors are in there that you might be familiar with, like our own Blaine Gibson, funniest guy at Rooster Teeth.
And
or
my
he was
baby daddy,
anyways.
Michael B. Jordan.
Uh-huh.
Absolutely.
Oh, nice.
That's true. There's a lot of fantastic actors in there, so go check it out. Also, we have the Loud is What We Do shirt is available now. It's a shirt and hoodie, and 100% of the proceeds from those sales go to Black Girls Code. So
Yes.
go pick that up. Represent Achievement Hunter because we are a Loud group. Again, Loud is What We Do, and support a great cause. Thanks. Also, we're accepting more fan art, as always. Send fan art to fanmail@achievementhunter.com or use hashtag AHFanArt to submit some fan art. We're going to show you a few here in a little bit. But first, I have to say, AH Live is happening. It's back.
Nice.
It's official. Right. Air horn accordingly, please. We missed our community so much. We cannot wait to see you in person. It really is just like so different seeing y'all's reactions in person. I cannot wait to be back in that space. For more info, check out AH Live Tour. That's AH Live Tour. And the sale dates, we have January 5th at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's the first member pre-sale. That's when that goes up. For general public, you're going to have to go on January 7th at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time again. Again, that's the 5th for first pre-sale and the 7th for general public. Where are we going to be? I'll tell you. Listen close. On March 31st. On March 31st, Matt. We're not going to do an ASMR
Don't
announcement.
whisper.
Don't worry. ASMR announcement's not going to happen.
This is real information.
Right, and we're very excited, so we want to announce it.
Yeah.
And declare that on March 31st of 2022, we'll be in Seattle at the Moore Theater. On April 2nd, we are going to be in San Fran checking out the Gary Theater. On April 3rd, we'll be in Los Angeles at the Novo.
Can we swing by the bridge?
We should be able to.
Okay,
I think
cool.
so.
The bridge?
Yeah, the
Which
bridge-
bridge?
the bridge.
Yeah,
San
what's
Francisco
the name
Bay
of
San
Bridge?
Francisco, the Golden Gate one, right?
There you go.
The Golden Gate Bridge. Why did I say the
We
Bay
nailed it.
Bridge? Oh, because I'm thinking about the Chesapeake Bay
Yeah.
Bridge because I'm from
Yo,
Maryland.
hey, you
Duh.
want? We can go see that bridge too.
We'll be in the Bay
It's
Area.
fine with that.
No, I promise you, it's one of the worst bridges ever to experience.
Okay,
It's
I mean-
terrible, terrible ass bridge.
I thought that since we conquered water, every bridge was to be celebrated. But okay,
I promise you,
you know.
that bridge, I have enough time to, because I'm Christian, I have enough time to pray 5 times going across that bridge, and it's still not enough.
It's funny because you do
It's
seem like
still not
legitimately
enough.
pissed about this bridge.
This
Like,
fucking bridge.
This
like
fucking
driving
bridge,
over
dude.
that bridge is taxing.
If we
like,
do
you
another
need
East
to
Coast tour,
we'll
meditate
take
on that
before
bridge.
going
I
over that
personally
bridge.
Is it
love
wobbly?
that.
What's wrong with it?
It's wobbly. It's like a snake of a bridge. It's not a. It's a snake
Oh,
of
that
a.
sounds
It's,
awesome.
I love
Don't
snakes.
recommend. It's not. And then it's like 2 lanes, but like you know how 2 lanes is supposed to be like, oh, there's space on either side. There's not. You
Yeah.
can look over and you're like, oh, there's death. You can look
See-
over your window and be like, death is right there.
That-
It's
that-
not a
Hi,
good bridge.
Dad.
That might be why I like weird bridges like that. Is because the other people in the car freak out about it, but I'm like, I don't care.
Well,
Bridge.
now I have to ask the most important question. Jack, which bridge do you just fucking hate? Just cannot
Let me,
stand.
hold on. Let me think about it. There's a lot of them.
Okay, yeah.
There's so many
Please.
bridges to hate.
Well, you know, you guys are. I don't know if you guys know the 360 bridge in
Excuse
Austin.
me.
What? No.
You have to
I'm
go.
there in
You have to go
Austin right
through it
now.
That's
backwards.
a great bridge. That's a great bridge.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
But you know, if I had to pick, I would probably say. But I don't know. You know, I have a bridge like right in the back that's like a few inches that's made out of stone, not inches, feet, and that's my worst
Mhm.
bridge.
That's
It
a
like
bad
you
bridge.
can like fall, hurt yourself. It,
Gotcha.
You-
That's an
Speaking of falling and hurt
inconvenient
bridge.
yourself,
That's the
you know what's a
most
really bad bridge? Like worst bridge ever?
Jeff.
Bridge to Terabithia.
No,
That's
that's
a
too-
really
wow.
bad
Terabithia.
bridge.
That got too real. I was
Yeah.
joking with
That's
Jeff
like
Bridges,
the
but
worst bridge ever.
wow.
I really didn't think this conversation would take off the way it has.
Great movie. Tragic ending. Just like this chit and
Jack,
chat.
do you know about Bridge to Terabithia?
totally not. No, I have
Oh,
no idea
man.
what you're
Okay,
talking about.
Yes,
I
I
wanna
love
Branches.
But let's just say the bridge doesn't bridge very well.
Yeah, I'll put it like this. Kai hates that one bridge in Maryland, but this bridge, close second. Kai's ready to come fuck it up for what it did.
I mean, I'll
He
be
knows what
honest.
it did.
Here's the thing. In real life, that bridge, if that bridge was real, yeah, no, this is the worst bridge. Like that bridge had me crying for days. Like it's a bad bridge.
I also like Jack's description because in my head you were like, I have this bridge that's a couple inches tall. I was like, that's not that bad. And you're like, no, I mean feet. And I was like, oh fuck, it just got
okay.
way
Well, that's changed.
way more intense.
And it's worse too. It goes over this little lake, and there's a bunch of unfortunately, there's a bunch of trash
It-
in it because
it's
I don't-
just
I
like
don't
Bridge
know
to Terabithia.
who
People
litters
suck.
in this into the lake. Like it just makes no sense. But if you
Well,
fall down
officially,
there,
shitty.
it's just not a good time.
Not good. Goodness. Well, I'm glad we can all have a consensus there that
Yes,
one
and
bridge
your
in
homework
Maryland
assignment for
sucks.
me.
Yeah,
Absolutely, it's terrible.
Bridge to Terabithia
recommend
was an okay movie with the tragic
And
ending.
book, it was a book first.
Oh yeah, you're right. It was a book first.
I read the
Dang.
book,
That, like
and then I was
most
like, I have to
movies.
see the movie. And then I was like, why did I choose tears again? Like, imagine choosing to be sad. Like, that's what I did when I said I have to go see the
I
movie.
do that
Anyway.
almost daily.
Yeah, right. Every day I wake up, Kai. I
Yes,
wake
Jack, now you have to. I'm not telling you to read a book or to watch the movie, but like, just read a synopsis of why
Yeah.
that is the worst bridge to ever exist.
Now we're gonna need
Movies
some bridge
actually
fan art.
are not my thing. If you guys really want to know what's like with it right now, is anime.
Oh, hell
the
yeah,
train,
dude.
the train might have already passed. You know,
Well,
You
you're in
can
a chat
still
full of
get on it.
otakus.
What's
so-
your favorite
Oh.
anime right now?
Right now, as of right now,
Mhm.
I actually have the light novel for it, but it's a
Ooh.
Mushoku Tensei.
Oh,
I
nice.
don't know if you guys have watched that.
No.
No.
It's
Perfect.
I'll be honest, we're all anime
Super
heads
fire.
here, but the biggest anime heads are not here. Like that would be Alfredo, that would
Cole.
be Michael, Cole.
I'm a
Yeah.
Well,
excuse yeah, Matt, I'm a little upset right now.
okay, yeah, that was, and I took that personally. You know.
Okay,
That's true.
Yeah, whatever. You're right. You're right.
No, it's true.
Because we just all like a
Hey,
lot
you
of
know, you know
shogun.
what, Kai? Go ahead and mark
technically.
off. Talk about DBZ Abridged. We won't be doing that now.
Shit. Oh no, friendship over. Whoops.
Wait, Matt.
What's up?
I dodged that.
Oh,
Route.
shit.
We're absolutely
Dodge!
gonna talk about We're absolutely talking about Dream Museum.
Yeah, we'll figure it
That's
out.
incredible. To be fair, like I guess I don't know. We talk about anime usually around other people who are like more normal. I guess not normal is lack of a better term, but like newbies to anime, and they're like, I've seen Sailor Moon. We're like, let me tell you about this anime, and then we hang about people like Cole at
Yeah.
Rooster Teeth, and he's like, I know all these animes that you've never heard of. He's
I
like,
I want to have someone who's only seen Sailor Moon and be like, all right, yeah, so you know what to expect with anime. Let's check out Devilman Crybaby.
oh.
And
Yeah, that's again like me
See
introing
where
my
that
cousin
goes.
to anime and showing her Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood for the first time.
Brotherhood's
Poor
so
choice.
good.
It is so good, but it went a
Yeah.
little too hard for her at the beginning. I'll say that.
Well, I
Crazy,
mean,
because I
what?
couldn't just
the
Full
dog?
Metal, I couldn't even finish like the regular one, like just Full Metal Alchemist like itself. I couldn't finish.
Oh, because of
just-
just like lack of interest, or like was it too emotional?
You know,
for
I
you?
got through it and I was like, God, I kind of feel myself in a lull here, and then I just stopped watching. I never got to Brotherhood. And people were like,
Brotherhood's really
The
good.
is so
regular
good.
one,
Yeah.
I could feel a lull. Brotherhood's where it's like we're hitting all the manga stuff like back
Hard.
to back. Keep going.
Hard.
Yeah.
Now on the flip side too, just talk about Sailor Moon. I had a really weird whiplash moment where at Thanksgiving I was talking to my probably soon to be brother-in-law, and he is mid-20s, and I mentioned Sailor Moon, and he was like, "What's that?" And I was like, "Oh, Sailor Moon." He's like, "What? I don't know what that is." I'm like, "It's Sailor Moon." Like how the
Yeah, like even if you like have never watched it, you know what Sailor Moon
right.
is.
I
Like,
felt like Tom in Parks and Rec. I'm like, it's genuine. He's genuine.
What,
Come
what
on.
Do you what?
That was crazy.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Yeah, I guess either just sign of the times or just different friend groups. But I got to introduce someone to Sailor Moon as early as a month ago. That's kind of weird. That's like as a concept. Like he had never heard of Sailor Moon before. Insane. That's like avoiding Pikachu your whole life. How'd you do that?
I'll be honest.
Every
I-
Thanksgiving Day
Secret
parade,
here.
you're like, oh, la, 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 la.
But
So I
I've
did-
actually never watched Sailor Moon.
Oh, really? Well, you know what
okay.
it is, though.
But yeah, that's
right?
it. You know what it is.
Yeah.
Like you're
I'm
never
more of,
seeing
like, a
it's
fan
one
of Yu Yu
thing.
Hakusho, like
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Mhm.
I never
Yeah.
watched that, but
Thank you for
Super
waking
fire.
me
Me
up. Good shit. Favorite Yu Yu Hakusho character, Jack, please?
ooh,
I know. Choose your
that's
favorite
that's
kid.
a tough one. Now let me explain. I watch like a lot of animes, like a lot. Like it's a little insane, and so my brain, like when it processes names, it kind of just skips them and forgets them. You just keep going. Like, that's the
Put
blue
down a
hair.
shirt.
That's the blue
Put
hair
down a
one.
shirt.
He's the
I get
blue
it.
hair.
Yeah.
I got
Describe
it
them
right
to
here.
me.
I'd have to say, I don't know. I really enjoyed how they ended it, where like he was like the Demon King's son. I think that's how.
Spoilers!
He did, like, oh.
Yeah, it was on my.
We have a delay.
Like,
Hang on,
It's
check
on-
the chat.
it's on my rewatch.
Something
and,
like I mean,
hadn't
guys,
finished,
it's been a
actually.
long time.
Spoilers
Never mind.
incoming.
Probably the main character.
Run.
Probably the main character.
I'll go back to Urameshi.
Yu Hakusho is ruined. No, I'm just like typing into
Yeah.
the chat, being very dramatic. It's fine. The show's
Yes.
old, also. I think
Yeah, it's like
okay.
super.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks like the chat. It looks like it's broken. I think it's broken. I think the stream is broken.
That's great. Jack, I will add to your answer. Kuwabara is my
Yeah.
favorite. If you don't know who that is, it's the redheaded guy who always going,
yeah.
"You're a
Yeah,
Mishi."
Urameshi.
So good.
Okay, it
They
looks
hate
like the
you,
stream
you're
is
a
back.
Meshi.
They
I
didn't
love
hear
you,
any
though.
of that, everyone.
Good.
They didn't hear anything that happened.
Good.
No spoilers happened.
Also, Jack, I spoiled the shit out of Eternals a couple chit and chats ago, so you're fine.
Oh.
Don't
Were you
worry.
guys? Are you guys a fan of Eternals? Like, did you?
I liked
I
it.
haven't
Have you
watched it yet.
It wasn't. I don't think I'll
haven't
see it
thought it was
again,
interesting.
but it was
I thought it was
alright.
interesting.
It was alright.
I want to, but like every time I go see a movie, Casey's like, I don't feel like that right now to watch
Here's
Eternals.
a
And I'm like,
huge
"But
recommendation for Eternals.
Come on.
Do not watch it in 4D. Like I thought it was
4D?
gonna be so cool. I don't know if you guys ever watched like
Oh, the
movies,
4DX
4D.
thing where you're
Yeah,
in
like the 4D movie theaters where the chairs move.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
stuff,
yeah.
And like
Why
I
not?
was like, oh, it's gonna be so cool because I've gone to like a lot of them. They have a 4D movie theater like really close to where I live.
Mhm.
I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to this one with some friends. It was not the move. Like these chairs like have like little like the chairs come out and poke you when like certain like
Yeah.
punches happen. And they come out of nowhere, and it is just a roller coaster. Like I have my
Oh,
IC here.
did
like,
you
I'm
not
drinking
know?
it. It's
Was that like your
this
first?
is going crazy.
Was that like your first time?
No. I've
Oh.
like gone to many of them, but this one in itself was like heated. Like
Dude.
the chair was always moving.
Shang-Chi was like the same way, and I loved it. It was like you went to like a
Anyway,
Disney
it's really
ride.
cool, but I feel like after
Yeah.
like 2 hours, I'm like, oh god.
See, I
We're
saw
gonna give me a
yeah.
break
some of the
here.
Fast and Furious movies are cool in 4D, but now I'm
Mhm.
imagining like a superhero movie where you're sitting there and you like feel the punch. You're like, ow, what the fuck?
Yeah, well, and that's it's
Damn.
literally like every time there was an attack in Shang-Chi, you heard like the pew 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 like that thing like from the chair.
Nice.
Oh, like the retro games. Yeah.
Yeah, it just made me
As someone who has not watched Shang-Chi either. So
Oh,
this
it's
is
so
good.
similar to going over a bridge. I really enjoyed it because Casey was with me, and she was like every time she went. I was just like loving that, and at the end of it, I thought she was gonna hate it. And she's like, "That was really fun. We should do that
Speaking
again."
of going over a bridge, you know how you can go under a bridge with a boat, and that's
can?
speaking of this week's AH fan art.
You
Can we pull it up on the
can.
screen,
Damn, you
please?
got
Yes,
there.
the most beautiful segue. I was trying to find one. I'm
Thank
like,
you.
talking about punches, 4D. you
This
might
is-
feel immersed in this artwork. This is
So
a
thank you, Scarlet the Knight on Tumblr
Yeah.
for making these. This is
Axolotl
Trevor.
boat.
Trevor on
his
his.
little-
It's axolotl, I believe, is how you actually pronounce it. So, but again,
refuse.
I'm super white, so
I
correct me if I'm
refuse.
wrong.
I heard
Axolotl.
whoa. That's what you said to me.
Axolotl, I believe. Yeah.
Whoa.
How does the X make a sh? No, axolotl.
Yeah, is that? Oh, I think there's a few languages where if you see an X is a sh sound. but
Nope.
yeah.
When you Xion, that
Matt's
doesn't
like,
spell Shion.
Not
that
in my
spells
English.
Zion.
Goodness. And below that, that's the second bit of the artwork piece. Is we also have a little Gavidu, right? And with his turtle, I believe, underneath him. He's wearing his no, that's
What?
Trevor. I'm sorry,
That's
it's
still
Gollum
Trevor.
mask. Yeah, that's still
I was
Trevor
gonna
do.
say, it's both of Trevor's.
Sorry.
Yeah, he made two
skins.
different
I was like,
boats.
I saw the green on his arm, and my brain
'Cause
registered
remember,
as a creeper.
He first
But yeah,
had a turtle, and now he has a whoa.
he does. Yeah, the trading of the pets, the axolotl, the best
The
Pokemon.
axolotls belong
Lindsay,
to
where
me.
can people send us fan art?
Hey, I'll
Very
tell
vibrant.
you. I told you earlier, but I'll tell you once more again. If you guys want to send us some fan art, you can email fanmail@achievementhunter.com or use the hashtag AHFanArt on social media. And we got Steffi and a few other people from our crew are just like searching the interwebs for all of your beautiful,
Yeah.
beautiful art. And I see a lot of this on Tumblr too, because I'm on Tumblr constantly. so.
Someone draw Kai getting mad at a bridge, and all of us being
Yes.
like, "I don't know. It seems like a good bridge."
Also,
No,
someone.
no, you know what, Matt?
What's
if
up?
whenever AH East Coast tour happens, I'm gonna be like,
That's
yo,
what I'm saying.
we have to stop
I will
by the
go
DMV,
on the bridge.
and I will show you the Chesapeake Bay Bridge. It's not fun. It's
I
not.
will. I'll do it. Whole
And
way.
the worst part about it
Not
is,
slowing
not only
down.
is it not fun, it's always full of traffic.
Oh well,
So
never mind.
You're going
I might
like
slow
back
down
and
then.
forth on this bridge as it's wobbling. As you can look over and see your
Sounds
death, it's
awesome.
not fun.
What Kai's
I don't
saying
know.
is,
I
if we go
don't-
back to the East Coast, that bridge better be ready because we're
Yeah.
coming for it. We're gonna fuck it up.
We're gonna get there the day it broke.
No,
You are
it's already
screwed.
fucked up enough. Please.
Well, let's destroy it. Finally. No
I
one
have
needs
the
to cross
most
over it again.
respect for artists. Like I took art one,
Absolutely.
almost failed. I don't know how.
Oh,
people
dude,
draw.
I completely relate.
Tutorials. I
Wait.
got the tutorial of
Yup.
drawing a hand. My hand looks like a chicken, and theirs looks like a full handmade, like the bone structure and everything.
You
I'm here
actually
like,
draw the hand.
Anatomy,
I-
right?
I-
Anatomy.
Some-
Something's
I
weird
type the
about saying a
hands.
handmade hand.
This
I
hand
made
is
this
made.
hand with my own two hands. That's how we get more hands.
Jack, see, I do the thing where if I draw someone's hands, I hide them in their pockets or something, or I have them do a
Mm-hmm.
pose where they're like, "Oh, I'm just thinking," or like, my hands are back here. I can't see them." So you don't know how anatomically incorrect they are. You'll never know.
You'll never know my flaws.
Now, if I can ask you,
How
Jack,
would they know?
I do want some fan art of all of us watching DBZ, maybe one of the DBZ movies.
Abridged.
Yeah.
Abridged, yeah, no, that's it. DBZ abridged in a movie
Muffin
theater
Button
with
specifically.
4D, and we're just getting hit to the tempo of like Goku beating the shit out of Vegeta or vice versa.
BBC
Oh my
Abridged
God.
is so hilarious. Like all the Abridged series, like I don't know, like Sword Art Online Abridged is absolutely so
What do
fun.
you
They have
think-
some amazing Abridged.
What do you think is the most iconic moment from? Because there's so many, but I
There are a
have
lot.
mine that I just
From
fucking love.
Most
But what do you
iconic
think is
from
yours?
Dragon Ball, like the whole series, like in itself.
Abridged,
Oh,
from Abridged.
Abridged.
Oh,
I don't.
that's very
I
tough.
literally couldn't tell you. Like I could not tell you.
One that I have, and I sing. You'll always hear me when I'm like a killer in something, and I'll be like do 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 do.
Yep.
Do 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 do.
Yes.
I'm
Charge
searching
in
for
my
my kill. Like I'll do something like that,
awesome.
which is a
That's
reference
so.
to DBZ
That's so
Abridged.
early in it too. Like
That's the
very,
Frieza
very
saga.
early. Yeah.
It's not that early.
I don't know how that
Well,
many
I
like.
mean, it was in the beginning, but then it
Yeah.
came back in the Frieza saga.
Yeah.
I don't have that many quotes from DBZ Abridged in my head, but dude, Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged was like my jam. And
Yeah.
anyone who knows anything about me knows I love Joey Wheeler so hard.
Dude.
So in my brain, all I ever hear when I see him is "Nyeh."
Dude, Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged got me with it's the scene where he's like burning the criminals that are messing with Taya. And then I was like, surely they made that up for the Abridged.
Oh no, I forgot about
Surely
this.
they
No, that's
did.
part of the show.
And then I had to look and be like, yeah, no, that happened in the anime, just not the one that we got.
yeah.
Like that man put covered them in like alcohol and then put a lighter that was lit on his hand. It was like, don't drop it.
Some people just want to
Good
watch
luck.
the world burn. Their name is Joey
Is
Wheeler.
Yugi.
That's amazing.
I used to do this all the time back in ancient Egypt.
Jesus Christ.
Except it was a torch and they all lit on fire.
Well, now I have to ask, because you now know a lot about me, Jack. Maybe a little too much. My first husband, though, was Joey from Yu-Gi-Oh!
I'm sorry, you
So-
said your first husband though, and I'm just like, why was
Yep.
Michael in Yu-Gi-Oh? I was so fucking confused.
It's awesome.
And
No,
then, then I thought, why you say first husband? Are you expecting something to happen to Michael?
Oh, no.
Well, I mean,
that's not what into my head.
you see what we do, Kai. Statistically, it's just not.
If
not
anything,
in
Michael
favor.
fulfilled a prophecy about the kind of men that I'm interested in. Anyways, do you have any waifus or husbandos, Jack? As a fan of
man,
anime?
you know-
Yeah.
Okay, or an anime, I can do cartoon.
Yeah, that's fine. That counts. King of the
you-
Hill's
you
the
guys
best
know
anime.
Danny Phantom? Do you guys know Danny?
Yeah!
Yo,
no
Danny
Danny
Phantom was just
Phantom.
14
Gotta
when
get
his
him on
parents
'cause
built
he's
the very
Danny
strange
Phantom.
machine.
And
Designed to view the world's
that-
unseen. He's gonna catch him on because
He's
he's
the
Danny
girl
Phantom.
villain. I don't remember her name.
The
but
one
she-
with
Oh,
the guitar.
the fire one?
Like
Yeah.
the black hair. Like
Mhm.
oh,
Black hair.
that like Danny Phantom himself.
Hang on, I'm gonna look
That's
it up.
my
Danny
role
Phantom is
model right
fine as
there.
fuck, but he's only 14.
Well,
It's a cartoon.
we don't
It's
know
a
the
cartoon.
effects of the
How long's
strange
been a cartoon
machine,
out?
though. Kai.
Exactly. So he was when I was like 11, he was 14. So I could
Exactly.
The character you're talking about is named Ember McLean
he gets
from Danny
older, though.
Phantom.
say Ember is fine as fuck.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, dude, I feel you there, Jack and Kai, because that's anytime I mention Joey, I'm like, I had a crush on him. He was the first person I ever had a crush on. Let's be clear. I am 32 now. So
Exactly. That's it's very
But
funny.
if
'cause
Joey
I've seen this-
aged,
yeah, like listen, there's a time skip.
he's
Because I've
still on the
seen-
playing field.
I've seen conversations
In
like that
defense
where,
mode.
as example, that's why it's so important to age up
No,
your characters.
I
Because
unplugged my headphones.
It is.
let's talk about how in My Hero Academia, fucking Izuku has been in the first year for 5 seasons, and I'm just looking at you like I can't love you. Like I can't. You're a baby still.
Here's the thing. I don't want to create loopholes for people who have creepy thoughts, but for my
No,
hero
we're not doing
specifically,
it.
it's a flashback. So canonically, are they my age?
A
I
flashback
hope
to what
so.
though?
I don't know.
You see,
I know.
you can't hope on that, Lindsay.
I know.
Hope is not
They're
something
they're
you can
actually
use in
80
this
right now.
situation.
Yeah. I'm just looking for my sugar daddy. Hang on. Let me have this.
Yeah, because I think my first crush ever was, and don't laugh at me.
Never.
It was Ed, like Double D from Ed, Ed.
Oh,
and Ed.
Yes.
I was actually about to jokingly say from Ed, Ed and Eddie, and then you just were like,
awesome.
"Nah, Double D." I'm like,
It
"Oh,
was absolutely Double
really
D from
was.
Ed, Ed, and Eddie.
Now Double D is the one with the black cap. Yeah.
Yeah.
With
Right.
the black
he's
cap. yeah.
the brains of the operation."
He is the brains of the group. That's why you're
Yeah.
attracted to him. I get it.
He just deserves so much more. And all the kids at the call side kept saying, like, if you just weren't friends with those boneheads, we'd be friends with you too. And I'm like, Double D, you know your worth.
But then that's the thing, though. Double D was like a good guy because he's like, I know if I'm not friends with them, no one will be. So I gotta hang out with these guys.
and that's why Double D had my love.
Yeah,
That's true.
he was better than everyone in the cul-de-sac.
That's fair.
Absolutely, 100%.
Are you guys like out of that age range of like Disney and like Disney XD with like all like the shows? Like I feel. have
Okay,
you guys
I'm
watched
not.
those? Like,
They
if
are. I know what you're
Okay.
talking about. They
Whoa,
will
whoa, whoa,
not.
whoa, whoa!
I'm not-
So if we bring
Let's
it back,
not
like,
say that.
I'm gonna,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Okay,
say it.
what shows on Disney XD did you watch, Matt?
I know. I remember they had Digimon on XD.
That's not.
It definitely was on
came-
XD.
I mean, XD original shows,
XD
Matt.
original shows. I can't remember. Was the Proud Family on that?
No,
No.
that's not XD.
But there's a
Well, I'm
reboot
just trying to remember. I know like Kim Possible was a thing.
What's Johnny
I'm just
Test?
I'm
That's not
remembering
Disney-
I'm
that's
remembering
Disney
what
Channel.
what said
That's not
XD on my
Disney XD.
thing. That's all I can
You're
tell
thinking
you,
about
Kai.
Toon Disney. That is not Disney XD. That is
Kai,
Well,
does
before-
Johnny
Kai,
Test count?
you're also implying that I
Johnny
was
Test is
wealthy
Cartoon
enough
Network.
to
Damn
have
it.
to have
Damn
that.
Damn it. I didn't know.
So shows on Disney XD were Pair of Kings, Kicking It, stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
Okay, no, you're right.
Matt,
I have no idea
you-
what that is.
Matt grew up watching Cartoon Network's Boomerang, so he's
yeah.
got the
That's true.
mind of his parents.
Before it was
Hey,
Boomerang,
hey,
when it was just Cartoon
George Jetson,
Network.
he's coming up.
Stop it. George Jetson's going to end the world.
He
He's going to
is.
be born
He
next year.
will.
Jack, hi. I'm Trevor, by the way. I know
Nice
I
to
oh,
just
meet you.
Trevor,
barged
Jack, Jack,
in,
Trevor.
but it's very nice to meet you, man. I hope you're well.
Trevor, who was the
We didn't
first
answer a
cartoon
single
you had a crush
question.
on?
Oh, that's a long list.
Meet
Trevor
George Jetson.
The one that,
first
the
one,
one
it's
that,
not
yeah.
that long.
Let me roll it out like a scroll of parchment. The first one that comes to mind is like easily Kim Possible and like a handful
Yeah.
of those
Oh, yeah.
characters.
Shigo, I definitely had a crush on. He
Yeah,
was so
yeah.
cute.
I was a Shigo once.
Yeah, I saw that. It was awesome.
Thank you.
Really well done.
I loved it.
Yeah. Do you have any other cosplay plans in your near future?
So I dusted Gojo Satoru from what's it called? From Jujutsu Kaisen. And
fuck yeah.
I saw the new My Hero movie, and I fucking love Rhodey Soul, so that's the next mini one I'm planning on doing.
Nice.
Nice. Also, I'm so
I have a-
sorry. We're talking about Disney XD real quick. I think we cut off Jack. Jack, what was your point about Disney XD before we just blasted
It was
Matt?
actually about Disney.
Sorry.
I was gonna say Shake It Off. I don't know if you guys ever seen that, but Shake It Off.
Zendaya! That was her
Zendaya,
first name.
absolutely insane.
That's what she was
Zendaya
in.
and Bella Thorne. And Rashawn Fagan, my also baby daddy. Just had to put that out there. Yes.
But,
got kids?
I did hear you mention
we don't
Jujutsu
talk
Kaisen. I have an interesting opinion that I want to hear you guys if you guys seen it. Personally,
I've seen the show, yes.
Okay.
I think we're
feel
going to
like it's
agree
a-
the same here, but go ahead.
I feel like it's a rip off of Naruto. Just
Believe it.
Listen. I know it has like different powers.
Father of
Look,
Naruto?
look, who's the sensei?
Naruto.
Looks exactly like Kakashi. Who's the main character? Kind of looks like Naruto. Literally, they just copy and pasted Sasuke, and they have Sakura in there.
What? That's
This
crazy.
man is spitting
No,
facts.
Did they also
wait,
not give
Don't,
Sakura
first
a
of all,
plot?
wait. You're right, but don't do that to Nobara. Nobara's a way better, like, Nobara's way better than fucking.
Well, I know,
You're
like,
saying the clone is better than the original?
yes.
maybe.
I have a hard time
That
believing
character,
that.
absolutly.
Naruto hits
And,
a lot
and
of the
Naruto
shonen
told me
tropes,
to
too.
believe it a lot.
I don't know. Is it just like a formula and they slotted in the pieces, or is it like actual copying of Naruto? I don't know. Interesting. We'll have to look into it.
Not like super. I just mean like it's like very.
Very
It's very
similar,
funny because
yeah.
I watched
Yeah.
Jujutsu Kaisen and refused to watch Naruto because it's too long. So
But you
It's
still
very
haven't watched
good,
Naruto?
though.
Are you like one of those
It's
people who
too
like haven't
long.
watched One Piece?
I also well, here's the thing. I'll watch One Piece. I like
You gotta
one
watch
day
it.
I'll
Have you
watch
seen
it.
You have to
watch
pick
One
a
Piece,
start
Jack?
point.
Is
Yes,
that
I
like
have,
what's
I
your
have.
top like 3 anime? That'll give me your
All
personality.
three, okay, it goes One
Oh, we're
Piece,
back at anime. God damn.
Overlord.
I just jumped in. I'm sorry.
Oh, you like Overlord?
Overlord's
One
okay.
Piece, Overlord.
Yeah.
That's
and God, it's a tough third. Like there are a lot of thirds.
I won't read
But
into it too much. Don't
I
worry.
would probably
I'm
say
super
Mob
casual.
Psycho season
Oh, okay, yeah.
Ooh.
I like Mob
Not
Psycho.
bad.
Oh, specifically season 2. That's how you know.
Jack,
Season 2 is really
this
good.
is
Oh,
very
yeah.
self-fulfilling question, but I'm gonna ask: do you watch subbed or dubbed for Overlord?
All right. Now,
I'm-
All right.
Specifically for
Yeah.
Overlord, not in
Yeah.
general.
Oh,
Specifically
not
for
in general?
Overlord.
I
not
like
in
subbed
general?
and dubbed. I don't. Yeah, I
I've
don't.
never
Yeah.
watched the dub for Overlord. I don't.
Oh,
watch
okay,
dub.
I figured as much. That's funny. Michael and I were in the dub for Overlord, so I was like, "Oh, shit, nice!" Like, hey,
Oh really?
what's
That's
up?
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, I was aiming.
They're
down.
flexing.
It was fun.
And he's like,
I'm,
and now I will be sure not to. Okay.
Exactly. Yep.
Yeah.
That's
And,
fine.
No,
Delete
so
that.
I used to watch I've been watching anime for like 10 years now, long time. My first one I ever watched was Blue Exorcist.
Oh, dude,
Yeah,
yeah.
It's funny
Um,
because you say for 10 years. How old were
and
you
I've-
10 years ago?
Kai
Trying
likes
to
to know
expose me
everyone's
here?
age.
Trying
They
to
have a
expose me
they
here?
It's
have a
up to you to
spreadsheet.
disclose
I was
it.
eight. I was 8.
No, you weren't. No, you weren't. No, you
All
weren't.
right. No. We round.
We
We're
round
rounding
up.
Oh,
here. We're rounding.
You were not 8 10 years
Gotta take the rounding.
That's amazing.
Let the man
you
round.
didn't specify 10 years, okay? Could have been 9
What?
years and like 4
I
months.
said, how old were you 10 years ago? What the fuck?
well.
I was also 8-10 years ago. It's
Yeah,
fine.
age is
It's
just
fine.
crazy, you know.
Age is relative.
I'm reading chat
You were
now.
living in
They're like,
hypertime for a little while.
Age is a
freaking the fuck
construct.
out.
I love dub. Like I watched it for a long time
Mhm.
until I got to Black Butler. I don't know if you guys have seen Black Butler or the dubbed.
I have.
I
Familiar.
watched the first episode and quit it. I was like, this
Really?
is so
Man, what turned you
terrible.
off?
And
what
then I
was about
watched it in sub, and it was amazing.
I've had a few
It
of
was
those
amazing.
where for whatever reason I'm like, I'm not feeling this dub, and I'm like,
I just didn't
I'll
like the
do
accent.
sub.
I
Yeah.
just didn't like
Yeah,
the
sometimes
accent, and
the-
then
you
sub
know-
made it so much better.
Yeah, I think you're right. Sometimes the voice acting just doesn't carry through, in the same way, for whatever
Like,
reason.
Attack on
Dude,
Titans, for
whatever
instance,
reason.
I don't know if
I'll
you
tell
heard
you
that
right now,
final
too,
speech.
I think it's
Yeah.
Ruby dubbed is way better than the original. It's fantastic. The
Oh,
Japanese.
dubbed into Japanese.
Yeah, that's-
yeah.
Lindsay,
The
you're
Jap-
in Ruby.
Yeah, I
You're the
know.
main
Yeah.
character.
Thanks.
I was gonna say, especially that Ruby character.
Did you forget? Or-
I jokingly say that a lot. People are like, "Wait a minute." I'm like, "No, but seriously, it is an amazing dub. Those people are fantastic actors." But I
Yes,
like that
they're
that's
very
now an
good.
argument in Japan of like, "Do you watch Ruby subbed or dubbed?" I'm like, "Oh,
Really?
yeah,
Yeah.
That's so cool.
That's
That's
kinda cool.
that's
Yeah.
like, man, I'm so lucky to be like catty corner desk to you. 'Cause, like, that's like, honestly, I geek out over like when you guys go to conventions and stuff, and then I just hear about the broader Ruby fandom. I'm just like, that's so fucking cool.
It is
That's
really
just
cool.
really cool. Yeah,
It's
you
all
guys are.
thanks to y'all, internet.
Yeah,
Thanks.
you guys are awesome.
That is
Yeah.
awesome. I remember, God, I'm gonna say another show. The principal from Lab Rats
I don't think they know what that
Holy
show is,
shit.
but I know you're talking about.
Stop right there. I know
Mr.
exactly
Feeney?
what Lab Rats is. No.
You know what Lab
I'll tell
Rats
you.
is?
Miley Flanagan is the principal in Lab Rats, and she is the voice of Naruto. That is
Yeah,
the same
Yep.
I
actor.
thought that was crazy. I was
She is
shocked.
the nicest person on
I
the
was
planet,
shocked.
too. She is so
I always
cool.
wanted to meet her.
She's very sweet. She goes to a lot of conventions with the voice actress who plays Baruto, too, whose name escapes me. I'm sorry. I'll have to
Let's
look
put
it
out
up.
the
Naruto's
feelers.
son?
Jack wants
Yes.
to meet
Oh my God.
the voice actress here.
Miley Flanagan,
if
yeah.
we can, if anybody knows anybody out there,
Miley.
let's see, 7 degrees of Miley.
I thought that was
My car's pinned. I'm in GTA ready to go for the
Give you a
races, but
bit.
my car
Oh,
got
yeah,
pinned
we-
onto a rock.
We should
We didn't
end with
answer,
Should
can we
probably.
answer
Right.
one
We
question.
need to answer
We were
questions
talking
on
a lot,
anime.
but yeah, you can.
A lot of anime questions going on. That's fine. Jack, I will happily reach out to Miley for you. It's no problem. That's
thank
awesome.
you.
Same. Yeah, of course. Again, super
The amount
nice.
of times I've done that. It's so stupid.
This is a question from Mr. J. Clean. They asked, if you were tasked with capturing Santa Claus, how would you go about trapping him? Nightmare Before Christmas style for me. We get 2 of my other friends, we put him in a sack, and we bring him back to a man that's made of
Are
blood.
you singing a lot?
Yes.
I'll do it the Santa Claus movie
that's the-
Oh,
with
yeah?
Tim Allen, where I
Yeah.
just call his name, make him die, and take his clothes.
Have you heard the theory?
Well, and
I'm
then you
not
have to kidnap yourself.
I'm not going to go into the full theory, but have you heard the theory? Maybe Lindsay, you have. That is actually Tim Allen. It's a loop. That
A time loop?
he is the Santa Claus over and over.
Oh.
And I'm not going to go any deeper because it's a fucking deep rabbit hole. But I heard that on TikTok.
Is this
that
Red Web short?
Maybe.
Red Web
Yes.
short?
Maybe
A holiday
Red Web
special.
Fictions.
Yeah.
Yep,
It's like
yep.
holiday episode.
Yeah.
Sorry, sir.
But
I like that.
so yeah, Kai, you killed Tim Allen only to make Tim Allen Tim Allen. So
But
Oh
I mean,
my
if Kai
gosh.
put on the coat, then like she would become Tim Allen.
It's Kim Allen.
Maybe I was Tim Allen in a different life, so it is still just Tim
Oh,
Allen becoming
man.
Tim Allen.
It's all Tim Allen
Jack, are
going
you
down.
Tim Allen?
no, God, please don't be.
Yeah, I know.
Everyone, for some reason, everyone thinks I'm Spider-Man. Like everyone thinks
Ooh, I
I'm
can
like
see
You
that.
look like Tom
Yeah,
Holland.
Tom Holland.
Yeah, I can see that.
Everyone
Hey,
says an
that's
I.
a- that's
You
better-
have
that's a better
stronger
get to being
cheekbones than
Tim
Tom
Allen.
Holland, but it's the
better.
same baby face.
You have the cheekbones of Timothy is it Chalamet?
You have a
Chalamet.
stronger
Chalamet,
chin
yeah.
bone too than Tom Holland. But-
Thank you. This is actually an interesting question because as a kid, I've always wanted to capture Santa. I
Oh,
was like,
every
oh,
year.
This
They
is
knew.
mine. Like he's gonna come to my house and that's it. I'm gonna like shake his hand, be like it's fantastic to meet you. But if I were to capture him, I would have to hit like with like a very stylish. I'm gonna dig a huge hole. Okay,
Mhm.
huge. All right. Then I'm gonna put like a rug over it, and then we're gonna have like I'm gonna get a bakery. We're gonna get like 150 chocolate chip
This is
cookies on the
elaborate.
other side.
150?
But there's gonna be a fence, so he can't just
least.
go around the rug. And there's gonna be a sign saying Santa, go here. Okay.
And he
He's
does
gonna
follow
go
the
in there,
rules.
he's
That's
gonna
true. That's
fall
law.
in the trap. Hopefully he doesn't get hurt, so there's gonna be foam at the bottom.
Oh,
Right?
good.
And then
Okay.
that's how I would capture him. And then I would tell him to show me where all the presents are. And I would go and I wouldn't steal the presents.
That
But I'd be
is-
like, yo, can you make me some of my own presents?
That is
Oh, okay.
amazing and intricate, and I love it.
It's
But
amazing.
he doesn't make the presents. The elves
Is this
do.
in the living room? What are you doing? Like in your living room with
like
the
where'd
rug?
the whole come
I
from?
assume.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's in his
Well,
home.
That's what I was gonna say with the
it
rug
depends. Like, if it's
to
it's
not
my
be
trap, I'm gonna do it in the
suspicious.
backyard so I can
Oh.
actually dig with the shovel. I'm not gonna.
Backyard trap.
I'm about to say,
Now-
is this a house you rent or bought?
Now, what's your plan about the reindeer? Because they can fly,
And,
And
they
I would
can
ass-
call the cops.
I would assume they at least have some loyalty to Santa.
Yeah,
they
as
know
he's
what their
at the bottom
master's
of the
hurting.
hole.
Well, it's instantly. I know I magically got this red laser sensor that tells me as soon as he falls in there. So I go over there and I get some deer treats and I scatter them
Smart.
across and I have like
Smart.
3 seconds of like I gotta get in this window
Oh,
and
like the
out.
treats from Grandma got run over by a reindeer.
Three
Yeah, those are
seconds.
very effective.
Genius.
And then you know I don't know how I'm gonna capture him. I feel like he's much bigger than me, but I'd figure it out. I would. Maybe hit him with like a deal. I don't know if you guys just saw the ending of Money Heist.
Mm-mm.
I don't know if you guys watched that or not, but the deal
Spoil
that they
away.
made at the end was. No, I'm not gonna spoil. I'm just saying how they did it. Like it was very intricate, and so I'd have to find out something how to do it. Like maybe blackmail him. I don't know how you blackmail Santa.
Man, I'm sure this man,
would
he's
figure
been
it
on
out.
for
I would figure it
centuries,
out.
Jack.
Well, I
This
mean,
man's got
there's
a laundry
several.
list
He's
of.
seen
There's no way he
shit
doesn't have
of
any
sins.
he has to have skeletons in his closet for sure.
Yeah,
For
they're
sure.
elf skeletons.
Like the one
several-
time someone was on the naughty list when they should have been on the good list. That probably haunts him to
Mm-hmm.
this day.
And vice versa.
Well,
you know someone paid him
actually-
off to be on the good list.
Yeah,
I know how this
there's
world
several
works.
hundred B&E. You know, just counts right there.
I also like, Jack, your
He hides
description
them.
was basically like the Italian Job mixed with like Silence of the Lambs. You want this elaborate heist, but you also want to put Santa into a hole and just like scream at him like, put the presents in the basket.
And put the
me in the
presents in the
basket.
basket.
But I've just played this horror Santa game, and like the theory behind it is that he takes dead bodies and like he like gets their limbs and turns them into the presents. It makes no sense, but it's
what?
weird.
Oh, that's pretty punk rock.
I think is that new game? I think I've seen that game. But man, I love
like,
game
I
theories
just look
like
on
that.
Steam. I just scroll through Steam and I just found
Yeah.
it. And I was like, ooh.
I
what is
like
this?
horror games are great, especially if they're like
Yeah.
Christmas themed, like that crossover.
Like
'cause I'm a Halloween
Krampus.
person. Yeah,
Well,
Krampus is a great one too.
The
My
Krampus.
trap is way less intricate and is definitely designed to hurt him. So as soon as I start hearing the rumblings up the chimney, I close the flume, whatever it is,
flu-
the little,
yeah.
the little
Violet plume.
man shield that's up there, and then
Man
well, it
shield.
will become one, and then I light the fire, and then I say, "Which way you going? You're mine now." And the smoke will probably. Like the bees, and he'll pass out and fall down, and
Oh, nice.
I'll rifle through his pockets, and then
You gotta have some sick one-liner like, "Are your chestnuts roasting?"
Yeah.
and Lindsay's there to help me with my
I
one-liners.
got you. Yeah, I'll punch up.
Yeah.
I'll help your script. Beautiful. Has everyone answered their question about kidnapping Santa?
I haven't.
Okay, Matt, please.
I'll be on the roof.
Also, Michael,
when
please.
I see him flying from house to house, start tranking the deer. Oh my
God. We're losing lift.
While he's in the area, the deer fall asleep. He crashes. I nurse him back to health. You know?
Like falls in love with
Misery
you.
style. Fuck's wrong with you? No.
You're gonna thirst trap Santa?
I mean, I'll let him go eventually. You know.
Speaking of thirst trap, Blizzbear just fucking posted a video last night,
he
and I
did
said,
post a
"God
thirst
damn
trap."
it, you bitch! I didn't know."
Check that out for sure. Oh Lord. Also speaking of thirst traps, I'm riding around right now as my GTA character who is a mouse in
I'm waiting
lingerie.
for Matt to
That's
send
not
me
a
an
thirst trap.
invite.
Wait, you're in his
yeah.
lobby.
I'm
You're
in Matt's
the
lobby right now.
Trevor,
Yeah,
Yes.
but like
Here,
we're
I'll
doing races,
load
aren't
up
we?
the job.
speaking of thirst trap, people been thirsting over getting slammed by the hoverboard angle. Did you see that?
Yes, the video with
Oh.
Goofy and Blizz and Trevor. That shit was wild.
What's happening?
No, there's one. Us fixing Chris's PC. I saw a couple comments. They were like,
Like,
"That's
like
my
a step on me
that's
kind
my
of thing?
dream." Is the
Oh,
angle of
that
the phone.
perspective.
Yeah,
You want to be at our ankles, getting pummeled
getting
by
pummeled by
hoverboards?
the hoverboards.
Weird.
Thirst trap.
Ah,
Thirst
I get it.
Yeah,
trap.
I don't tell you how to live,
that's not it.
audience.